Hi, sweet kiddos. It's Mrs. Herbert, also known as Old Mother Herbert. I hope everyone is doing good. It is springtime. Hopefully you guys have been getting outside enjoying this beautiful weather I know we have at our house, which is where we're at today. The only thing I don't love about spring though is my allergies, but other than that, I'm loving the warmer weather, the trees budding and the flowers coming up, and our grass is finally turning green. So I hope you guys are doing good. Today we have a little story. It's called The Grouchy Ladybug by Eric Carle. Now, Eric Carle was the author. He wrote the words, and he was also the illustrator, the one who drew the pictures. So this is kind of a fun book because it also works a lot with telling time. And I'm going to see how talented I am, see if I can kind of do a clock and hold the book today here. But we're going to be working on our little cheer that we've learned about telling time. So in kindergarten, we're really focusing on telling time to the hour, and anytime our minute hand is going straight up to the number 12, that's to the hour. So our little cheer that we learn, it goes like this: the long hand's the minute, the short hand's the hour, minute, hour, minute, hour. So this is going to kind of help us as we're learning and we're telling our time. So right now we see our short hand is pointing down here to the number 6. Our long hand, our minute hand, is going straight up to that number 12. So that's to the hour. So right now our clock shows 6 o'clock. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can kind of finagle both things here. We'll give it a shot. So The Grouchy Ladybug by Eric Carle. And I bet none of you are ever grouchy, right? No, you guys never get grouchy. Sometimes Mrs. Herbert gets a little grouchy. Every now and then. Ask my kids when they don't do their chores, they might see a grouchy face. Can you guys make a grouchy face with me? That's kind of how this ladybug looks. Really grouchy, huh? All right, here we go. It was night, and some fireflies danced around the moon. At 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybug flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it and decided to have them for breakfast. But just then, a grouchy ladybug flew in from the right. It too saw the aphids and wanted them for breakfast. Now, aphids are little tiny things that ladybugs eat off of the leaves. Ooh, got some. Good morning, said the friendly ladybug. Go away, shouted the grouchy ladybug. I want those aphids. Well, we could share them, suggested the friendly ladybug. No, they're mine, all mine, screamed the grouchy ladybug. Or do you want to fight me for them? Well, if you insist, answered the friendly ladybug sweetly. It looked the other bug straight in the eye. The grouchy ladybug stepped back. It looked less sure of itself. Oh, well, you're not big enough for me to fight, it said. Then why don't you pick on somebody bigger? I'm gonna do that, screeched the grouchy ladybug. I'll show you. It puffed itself up and flew off. He didn't wake up too happy there, did he, huh? So, look at this one's friendly and happy. This guy's like, those are mine, all mine. Okay, at 6 o'clock, here's our 6 o'clock time. It met a yellow jacket. I don't know if you can see. It's way down there. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? Well, if you insist, said the yellow jacket, showing its stinger. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug. And off he flew. So there he is. All right, our next time says 7 o'clock. So we got to get our hand traveling all the way to show 7 o'clock. At 7 o'clock, it met a stag beetle. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the stag beetle, opening its big jaws. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Look at the stag beetle. Ooh, it's got some big old chomper-looking jaws there. This ladybug thinks he's tough, but every time he meets somebody, he kind of gets scared, doesn't he? Okay, I bet you guys can guess what time is next. 8 o'clock. Let's see if we can show 8 o'clock here. All the way, that minute hand has to go all the way around back to the 12, and that passes a full hour. Now it shows 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, it came across a praying mantis. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the praying mantis, reaching out its front long legs. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. I don't know. All right, here we go. It's gonna be 9 o'clock. Let's watch our minute hand move around the clock all the way to our number 9. So we've got our short hand at the 9, our long hand at the 12. That's our 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, it almost flew into a sparrow. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug, you want to fight? If you insist, said the sparrow, opening its sharp beak. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Ooh, that grouchy ladybug, he's silly. He keeps running into all these animals and thinking he's tough until they show something scary, and then he flies off. All right, next we gotta show 10 o'clock. There's our minute hand traveling around all the way back up to the 12. So now we have 10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, it saw a lobster. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug, wanna fight? If you insist, said the lobster, stretching its claws. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Oof, I don't think I'd want to fight those big old claws either. Look at those things. There's the little ladybug right there next to those big old claws. Okay, our next time on our clock, we have to pass a full hour. We're gonna go to 11 o'clock. There we go, turning and turning. 11 o'clock. At 11 o'clock, it bumped into a skunk. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug, wanna fight? If you insist, said the skunk, starting to lift its tail. Ooh, oh no. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Ooh, I wouldn't want to mess with a skunk either. There it is, lifting its tail, and the grouchy ladybug is flying out of there. Okay, so after 11 comes 12, so we have to put that minute hand all the way around. Now this one looks kind of tricky because sometimes when it's at 12 o'clock, you can't quite see that hour hand hiding back there behind the minute hand. So another word for 12 o'clock when it's in the middle of the day is called noon. At 12 noon, it spotted a boa constrictor. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug, wanna fight? If you insist, said the snake, right after lunch. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Ooh, what do you think that boa constrictor is gonna eat for lunch? Uh-oh, looks like that poor little squirrel or chipmunk up there is probably gonna get eaten, poor thing. All right, so after 12, we kind of start back over. We gotta go to 1 o'clock. Here we go, moving that minute hand all the way around. Now it shows 1 o'clock. At 1 o'clock, it happened upon a hyena. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug, wanna fight? If you insist, said the hyena, laughing eerily and showing its teeth. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. So this grouchy ladybug keeps running into bigger animals, but he's still scared every time he sees them. All right, after 1, comes 2 o'clock. Let's make our minute hand travel around. There we go, 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock, it met a gorilla. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug, wanna fight? If you insist, said the gorilla, beating its chest. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. The ladybug's getting smaller and smaller next to all these big animals. Our next time is 3 o'clock. There we go. We got our hour hand on the 3 and our minute hand up at the 12. At 3 o'clock, it ran into a rhinoceros. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug, wanna fight? If you insist, said the rhinoceros, lowering its horn. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. You can barely even see the grouchy ladybug. It's so small next to the rhino there. At 4 o'clock, we gotta gotta change our clock. At 4 o'clock, it encountered an elephant. "Hey you," said the grouchy ladybug, "wanna fight?" "If you insist," said the elephant, raising its trunk and showing its big tusks. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Ooh, Miss Harbert almost needs glasses. I can barely see the little ladybug next to that big old elephant there. At 5 o'clock, so we gotta change it to 5 o'clock. There we go. We got our hour hand at the 5, our minute hand at the 12. At 5 o'clock, it met a whale. "Hey you," said the grouchy ladybug, "wanna fight?" But the whale did not answer at all. "Ugh, you're not big enough anyway," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Oh, there he is. There's the grouchy ladybug. Ooh, now this one gets a little tricky because it starts talking a little bit about minutes. So at 5:15, it's going to be right there, Grouchy Ladybug said to one of the whale's flippers, "Hey you, wanna fight?" There he is at one of the flippers. But it got no answer, so it flew on. At 5:30, so we're going to go down to the 6 with our minute hand. At 5:30, the Grouchy Ladybug said to the whale's fin, "Hey you, wanna fight?" But it got no answer, so it flew on. At 5:45, so that's also another way to say 5:45, the Grouchy Ladybug said to the whale's tail, "Hey you, wanna fight?" And the whale's tail gave the Grouchy Ladybug such a slap that it flew across the land and across the sea. Oh, now here we are. We're back at 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, the Grouchy Ladybug arrived right back where it had started from. "Ah, here you are again," said the friendly ladybug. "Must be hungry. There are still some aphids left. You can have them for dinner." "Oh, thank you," said the wet, tired, and hungry ladybug. "You're welcome," said the friendly ladybug. Soon all the aphids were gone. "Thank you," said the leaf. "You're welcome," answered both ladybugs, and they went to sleep. The fireflies, who had been sleeping all day, came out to dance around the moon. Oh, I like that story. So the friendly ladybug was still friendly, and the grouchy ladybug decided, you know what, I better quit being grouchy and I better be nice so I can get some dinner. So many times how we act and how we present ourselves to others have such an effect. So make sure you're smiling, you're happy, you're loving to people around you. All right, guys, stay safe, stay healthy. Give mom and dad a hug. Love you guys.